Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Rogue Waters, which is a tactical turn-based roguelike game with a piratey theme. So it's sort of a bit like XCOM, I suppose, with the whole tactical turn-based thing, but it's got a lot less guns and aliens, and a lot more big piratey hats and parrots and people going Yyyaaarrrr quite a lot of the time. So we get our crew, we do a bit of fighting, we level the crew up, we buy the new equipment, there's melee combat to deal with, and also, very interestingly, there's naval combat too, so we can do some boaty battling, which all sounds like a lot of fun. So do you know what I think, without any further ado, let's jump right in, shall we, and get all piratey. Okie doke, here we go, and I think we're being thrown right into combat. No messing about, no pleasantries, just straight into a big old fight, because Cutter here is saying we're in for a fight, Captain, the company's here. So there's Cutter, looking very piratey. That's a very good piratey outfit, although you are lacking a big hat. I would like it more if you were wearing a big piratey hat, but maybe got knocked off in the fight or whatever, I'm not sure. But okay, so we're in for a fight, Captain. The company's here, okie doke. Oh, and then Blackbone over here says, stand in between us and our treasure, unwise. You look a bit scary, Blackbone. You've got on some sort of mask. I assume it's a mask. I would be surprised if that was your natural face. So you've got this kind of weird, creepy mask on. And then you do have on a big hat. And that's a very, very big hat. That's very impressive. It's got this kind of weird, sort of pointy bit with a bit of a gap in the front, and then a couple of holes. I mean, are those holes intentional? Or are they design choices? Or did they just happen because, you got shot at with musket balls or whatever? I'm not quite sure, but there you go. So Blackbone, I'm going to guess, is a baddie. I'm just putting it out there. I think Blackbone might be a bad guy. So, okay, so yeah, we're standing between them and their treasure, unwise. And then Cutter comes back with, they look terrified. Let's show them why they should be. Okie doke, Cutter, you tell us what to do and it'll all be fine. Welcome to Rogue Waters. Thank you very much. Oh, and look, we open up on a little clip of a sort of a barrel crab. Hello there, barrel crab friend. Are you going to come and help us out? This section will lead you through the basics of the game. Even if you're an experienced player, we do not recommend skipping the tutorial. There are a bunch of original and exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. Okie dokie. Skirmishes are the core of Rogue Waters. Tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn for the player and the enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all of your units. You win when all the enemies are defeated. Okay, right, that's very, very common, that's fine. Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use the attack, select the ability and then confirm the target. Okay, yeah, I'm with you so far. Basic attacks deal low damage and typically push the enemy with an advanced movement of the attacking unit. Okay, so we can sort of shove people about a bit. You confirm the attack by clicking the enemy unit. The attack deals 1 damage to their hit points. When a unit loses all of its hit points, it's defeated. Yeah, again, this is all making perfect sense. During an attack, a unit usually tries to close the distance to hit the opponent by moving 1 cell forward. Meanwhile, trying to avoid the attack, the target opponent moves 1 cell backward. So they do the whole sort of swashbuckling kind of thing where they sort of, move backward and forward and all that kind of exciting stuff like that. Okay, that looks quite fun. That's quite nice. Right, okay, so we need to move the unit up to their movement. Right, okay, here. So can we have a little look around? Can we have a look around? Now, of course, because it's turn-based, we've got all the time in the world. I can't see a timer saying, do you know what, hurry up, get on with it. So this lot are just going to sort of, merrily swashbuckle for as long as we're looking around, which is quite good. So we've got a pair of people over here having a bit of a fight. So a mate and a pawn. Yeah, our guy's, he hasn't got a good hat on either. Why are we not wearing impressive hats? They've got big hats on. Look at that. Ooh, what's that? Okay, that there is definitely a human person, I would say. That there looks a bit like a weird kind of pirate robot almost. This is very unexpected. Over here, okay, there's Blackbone fighting a pawn. Oh, hang on. I'm confused as to who's on what side. There's Whaletail. There's Cutter. Right, okay, so there's our character. So there's Cutter, we saw them at the start, also lacking a hat. And then we've got Mate and another pawn. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Is Blackbone on our side? Oh, I thought Blackbone was a bad guy. But now I think Blackbone might be... Is Blackbone our captain? Okay, maybe Blackbone is our captain. I thought they were the bad guy. I put it out there that Blackbone was a bad guy. And now I'm going to have to not put it out there. I'm going to take it back from out there. and retract my statement because I think Blackbone is on our side. They do look a bit creepy, but then again, I suppose we are pirates. You know, we go around and plunder and pillage and such, so maybe he is on our side. I don't know. So, you, is it? We've got to move you. No place to move. Okay, well, I can't move you. So, okay, do we now just do an attack? We can attack instead. Okay, so I think we're on you, aren't we? So you can attack that pawn there. Okay, so you did some exciting kind of jumping about, bumping. The attacks become more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such a case, they bump into the obstacle and receive additional damage, but they still move into one of the cells behind them. Okay, so if they're facing the edge of the boat and we attack them, do they fall off? That's quite a good question, isn't it? So like here, for example, you can also push an opponent into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collide with will receive damage. Well, hang on, the pawns have only got 2 hit points each. So if we attack this one here, they'll get pushed back into that pawn there. They'll both take 2 damage and they'll both be killed. So yeah, do that, please. Yyyaaarrrr! Oh, that was a very good move. Go us! In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their movement value. Yeah, okay, right, that's fine. I get that game. When the target unit has nowhere to retreat while being attacked, it receives even more damage. Okay, so if they just can't get out the way, they get sort of pinned down and take loads of damage. Okay, right, so we have to bear that in mind. Okay, Whale Tail then, I think might be the leader of the baddies. Yeah, they look like robots. They look like robots, I think. So, okay, right, so we're going to move you to here, and then, oh, hang on a minute. We're engaged with them. Okay, so Whale Tail is now sort of fighting a bit, and then we are going to do this on you, but I think you're going to take quite a bit of damage because you've got nowhere to go, unless you're going to sort of, I don't know, move into these spaces here. So we'll do that. So, okay, they've fallen off. Okay, right, I mean, that sorted that out then. And then you, I think, if we move here, if we go to there, look, and then, do stabby stab, then they'll be killed as well. Blackbone is one of our people. Okay, well, I am surprised. I am very surprised. At least you're wearing a big hat, Blackbone. I'm very impressed with the big hat. So, okay, stabby stab, killity kill, into the water. And I think that's it. Okay, more will come, but the wind be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes. I'm sorry, Blackbone. I'm sorry. I thought you were a bad guy, but no, you're one of the good guys? A pirate's good guys? You're one of the pirate guys with the massive shoulder pads. Huge big shoulder pads. If you think it best, Captain, says Wilkes, also looking like a kind of, like a pirate navigator type person. You look like a proper pirating navigator. Good whiskers going on. They're very impressive. Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet. Okay, and we take a glorious victory. The ship status is okay, and we get 100 lovely piratey coins. Marvellous stuff. Okay, so we're off to a bit of a shaky start because we called the captain a bad guy, but yeah, that's probably fine. That's okay. Onward! Most thought the Eye of the Drowned Goddess to be a legend, but Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Now it seems whatever madness infected the captain has spread to the company as well. So Blackbone says, we're almost there. See the fog rising above the water? Possibly. I don't know. Do we see that? I don't know. It looks a bit foggy around this part of the world, maybe. So we can respond with, they say your eyes are the first to go, old dog, or I, a thick fog, just as you said there'd be. And then up here in the corner, we've got the 100 lovely pirate coins that we just picked up, and then 3 out of 6 purple triangle-y things, which may or may not be good. And then, hang on a minute, is that a hat? That's a little picture of pirate hat. Oh, that's a crew thing. Oh, I thought we could go and sort of put on exciting hats and change your outfit and such. Botherations. Okay, so there's Cutter, there's Blackbone, and then we've just got 4 regular people. Just, 4 crewmates. That's all very good. And then we have our ship, the Shriek Serpent. Okay, looks very dramatic indeed, and it's got a couple of cannons on it, but that's kind of it. Okay, so we don't start with like a big, exciting, fancy ship with a massive load of weapons on it. It's, relatively ordinary. It's sort of like a humble little boaty thing. Okay, it does have a sort of a statuey, sort of a figurehead thing on the front, though. That's quite nice. at least we have one of those. Yeah. Okay, right, good. So, yeah, I saw the hat there and thought, ooh, hats, brilliant. Let's go and put on some hats, but never mind. Okay, right, so I think a thick fog, just as you said there'd be. Let's go for that one, shall we? Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You'd rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize. Okay, so yeah, both Blackbone, our captain, and the company, who were the baddies that we were just fighting, the sort of robot-y people, they're both being driven a bit mad by trying to find the Eye of the Drowned Goddess. Okie dokie. And then Wilkes then says, Captain, the company ship is sinking. What are your orders? And then Blackbone comes back with, You decide, lad. You'll be a captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command. Okay, so a bit of caution is in order. Take only what's in easy reach. Gain 50 gold, all or nothing, try to get its cargo before it sinks. There is a 50% chance that we gain 150 gold, or leave it, greater prizes await out there on the horizon. Do you know what, if we can get some money out of it, then let's do that, shall we? Let's take the easy guaranteed 50 gold. Thank you very much, we shall do that. Well said, lad, let's get moving then, and then we're going to sail away. Okie dokie. Region map. Okay, now we have a map to sail around in. On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destinations of your raids, such as hostile ships you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that may unveil unexpected adventures. Oh, that sounds quite fun. On the region map, you will frequently encounter enemy ships. Before you decide which one to attack, you can examine their tooltip, which describes their specialisation and the loot they are carrying. Okay. Right, so where are we? We're over here, and just here, by the look of it, are the remains of the ship that we just fought. Okay, so how do we look around exactly? How do we move? So do we have to click? Oh, a wheel keeps appearing just that. I don't know how to move the boat though, game. Hang on a minute, a little sort of steering wheel is appearing. Like that. What's that doing? A blocking sloop. The company is trying to block our way with this puny ship. Okay, so left alt means we can inspect it. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, so I assume we have to click, and we're going to have a fight with these guys. Okay, well, we're having a fight. We're having a boaty battle. Okay, this is fine. We've done sort of, melee combat. Now let's do some boaty combat. So sea battle. Most encounters start with a sea battle, consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes a boarding, resulting in a skirmish. Okie dokie. In each turn, you have a certain number of command points to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals particular damage, either constant or within a specific range. Select the cannon you wish to fire, and then its target. If you don't want to spend all your command points, press end turn to proceed to the next turn. Okay, do we sort of get anything special for having leftover command points? Before you give your orders, the enemy has already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it in the form of red indicators and arrows leading from enemy cannons to your ship assets. The number of command points the enemy has is hidden and is related to the ship's size. Okay, so the bigger the ships, the more they're going to be able to do. Okie dokie. So again, it's all turn-based. So that ship is going to fire that cannon at our cannon just there. And it's going to cause a point of damage to it. Okay, so how about we can target their people? So we can target Flintlock and Pawn. Okay, so how do we do this? So do we just click? Do we just say, I'd like to fire at, say, that cannon, please? Or do we have to sort of click and drag? So that, here we go. Right, so click that. I want that to fire at that. And I want that to, why didn't I fire at that cannon? And that would have taken it down. Never mind, I'm going to fire at that, look. Okay, so our cannons take some damage, but their cannons are now quite beaten up. Okie dokie. So I think, let's then fire at that one, and you can fire at that one. Okay, so that, why isn't that going down? Hang on a minute, have we not got enough command points or something? I don't know, have we not got enough command points? Oh, okay, maybe I did that a bit wrong. We're getting a bit close. And then, maybe this cannon can fire at... Can they fire at them? Oh, they can't fire at them anymore. Ah, okay, right. So maybe my plan was to take out 2 cannons and then take out one of their troops. because then that's less for us to have to deal with in the melee fighting. But yeah, I think when we get this close, it looks like we can't target the troops, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. And then that one fires at that one. Okay, we've taken out all their cannons, but it wasn't really worth the effort because now it's all melee combat. You're right, lad. You look pale as a ghost, says Wilkes. It's been 2 days since I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix. Hooray for a bottle of generic grog. Focus. If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll see a trap shut with a marlin spike. I don't know what a marlin spike is, but it sounds painful. Ah, right, okay, so how do we actually deploy people now it's our turn? At the start of a skirmish, you may deploy a maximum of 4 crew on the tactical map. Okay, so we click and choose where they go. Okie dokie, right, can do that. As the name suggests, a pawn might not be the strongest or smartest, but in larger numbers, they can pose a threat. So they have a standard fencing move. Okay, the flintlock poses a significant threat from a distance. Okay, so they've got a giant kind of big shooty gun. He deals substantial damage if the unit he targets does not manage to take cover behind an obstacle. If he doesn't have a target, he finds one among the visible units. Okay, so cover is now a thing that we need to consider. So we're starting over here, and they are over there. Okay, now I do wish it would taken out a flintlock person, because they're going to be quite troublesome, aren't they? Okay, so Cutter can go... You can only move 2. Cutter can only move 2. Okay, so we'll put Cutter in the middle, I think. And then we'll put Blackbone in the middle. And then you can go there, you can go there. And is that it? Do the other 2... Oh, we're only allowed 4. Ah, okay. Right, so do these guys... It might have told... Oh, yeah, 4 out of 4 crew. It might have said that these guys sort of come in as replacements if somebody dies. But, okay. Right, so let's have ourselves a bit of a fight. Oh, we sort of swing on dramatically. Wonderful. Okay, what's their range? What is their range? I don't know what the range of a flintlock is. A range of 3, maybe? I was kind of hoping that if I sort of hovered over them, it might do... left alt is inspect. Range... Oh, okay. Range unlimited. That's not very good. That's not very good at all, because we haven't got that many places to go and hide. Okay, so if they fire at our people, they're going to kill the mates immediately. So Cutter's going to run over here and possibly take cover. Prepare. Prepare for incoming attacks. Ah, okay. Right, so you can do that. You can sort of, yes, I don't know, fortify or whatever. You can do the same kind of a thing. And then our other guys can do that as well. Every pirate can, perform a prepare action. Healing them, granting temporary bonus armor. Okay, that might keep our guys alive then. That might keep them alive if they do that. Every ship can be equipped with various objects that your units can interact with, such as ropes. Okay, so as well as sort of hiding behind the environment and using it in swashbuckling combat, we can also use it to sort of, move around the map. When the unit enters a cell with a rope, it gains the ability to move over a considerable distance. After that, the rope is used up and disappears from the deck. Okay, we're on a rope. Okay, this is very exciting. So we could swing into here and then take out that flintlock person. That does mean that flintlock person might take our guy down, but at least that's one less shooty person. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going to dramatically use a rope to move another couple of squares. That's brilliant. When a unit starts its turn engaged next to an opponent, its movement is reduced to 1. Okay, that's fine. Okie doke. And then, can we melee attack you? But because you don't have anywhere to go, we'll just kill you, look. We'll just sort of stabby-stab. Okay, that was pretty good. And now we can move 1. Okay, so if we move sort of around here... Oh, no, we can't do that anymore. Okay, and then you... I think you can come here. You can do the same thing. You can swing on a rope to just there. We are currently flanked, which is probably not a good thing, is it? But do the same thing to that flintlock person. Killity kill. Okay, they can't shoot at us anymore, which is very handy. Splendid. Okay, so their turn is done. I mean, let's get these guys doing some fighting, shall we? Yeah, you... Yeah, do that. That'll do. Just stabbity stab. That's fine. You can just stabbity stab at them. Boop. And then we'll get our sort of hero characters to come in. In fact, you know what, Cutter? I think you can come in and deal with this in one pretty good go. Or maybe not, actually. Oh, bother. Okay, this might not work entirely according to plan. Oh, that's a nuisance. Okay, you're going to do that. So, okay. You shot him. Right, okay. Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of those poxy, silly, cheeky sausages that says there. Aye, Captain, the moment they show on the horizon. Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close. Oh, it's like that, is it, Captain? Okay. Right, so another 100 lovely monies. Thank you so much. And then we go back to the sort of tactical map thing. The sort of big map like this. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know how to steer. I don't know how to steer the ship. I don't know how do I steer? Or are we just being sort of driven about for now? Because it hasn't told us how to move the boat around. There's the Temple of the Goddess there. I do feel like we're being sort of taken over to the Temple of the Goddess because it's an interesting location. The temple, at long last. Okay. So yeah, it's a big, exciting sort of temple out there in the sea. Oh, it looks a bit Cthulhu, doesn't it? This doesn't look like a good place to be. No fun things have happened here. There's not been jolly parties and, birthday cakes and things. This is a place of bad stuff. It's there. After years of fruitless search, you found the Temple of the Goddess. I mean, I've just sort of rocked up. I mean, I'm very lucky. I've been, doing pirate boating for, about half an hour now, maybe, possibly a bit less. And I found the magic temple. Wonderful. It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising fortune. Or death. I'll have fortune, please. Blackbone then says, bring that lantern, Cutter. Look at the wall. That's simple. Ain't that the eye? Possibly. You examine the stone runes, so much like the ones in the ancient text Blackbone made you study. You became quite familiar with the spidery symbols. The goddess's sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking. Look, there, upon the altar. The drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter. You go first. Okay. I think... Are we sort of playing as Cutter? I think we're Cutter, aren't we? It's like he's sort of talking to us. So yeah, you go first, and aye, Captain. Okay, aye, Captain, you've been after this for years. Shouldn't you be the first to lay hands on it? Okay, Blackbone is a big, scary pirate man with a kind of a weird face mask thing and a giant hat, and he's quite big, and he's the captain. We're going to do our dutiful thing and go, aye, Captain. As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple will shiver. You may not have much time. There on the dais, a strange skull affixed with a dazzling gemstone. Was this the goddess herself? Such thoughts fill you with dread, yet your shaking hand reaches for the gemstone. It comes out easy, like it wants to be free. It feels warm in your hand, and then we have a voice in our head saying, pretty stone, eh? Here, have a closer look. Who? You start to ask, but then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone towards your eye, and you can't stop. Screams fill the temple. It takes a moment to realise they're yours. You see only blood, feel heat from the stone, pulsating, taking root. You feel something else deep under the surface. Something stirs, calling for you. Okay, right, it's all gone a bit weird. I thought we'd just, go around, do some pirating, get a parrot, go yar quite a bit, do some sailing and some looting. But no, we appeared to be stabbing ourselves in the face in some sort of slightly curious temple thing out in the middle of the sea with a magic pretty stone. Okay, that shape. Some kind of monster? Unknown outcome. I'm not hoping for much here. Oh, what have you done, boy? You told me to go up and do the thing, and then it did magic at me, and it made me stab myself in the head. What have you done, boy? My eye. I lost my damn eye. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. It's not the eye isn't gone. Well, it is gone, but we've kind of replaced the eye with the crystal-y thing. I lost my damn eye. Oh, it hurts, mummy. Ha, says a voice in the head. 'Tis but a scratch, love. You'll have worse for we're done. Okay, right, so this thing, whatever it is now talking to us in our head, which sort of makes sense because it is in our head. We've kind of wedged it into our eye socket. For that thrashing in your skull, You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart. And then Blackbone says, so our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourself, mateys. It's the Kraken. Oh. Oh, where? Hang on, where's the Kraken? Where's the Kraken? Hang on a minute, hang on. We've got to go. We've got 4 people against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to be 4 against 10. Right. Okie dokie. Right, Blackbone, you can fight this chappie. Cutter, you can sort of run over there with a bit of help from one of the guys. And you can run over that way. Okay, I'm hoping that something happens to these. They did mention the Kraken. So maybe the Kraken can pop up and go, hello, I'm the Kraken, and then eat these people. And then clear off again. Cheerio, bye. See you later. Okay, right. Let's see how we get on. Command the sea monsters. During your raids, you'll be able to rescue and command mythical sea monsters. Select the Kraken ability and unleash its tremendous power to wipe out the rifleman column. Hang on, we can... Oh, I thought the Kraken was coming to kill us and them. But no. The magic eye gem thingamajig means that we can control the sea monsters. How do we... There's the Kraken. Tentacle slam. Call the Kraken, which slams up to 5 enemies with its tentacle. Ignores armor. Okay, yeah. Yes, these guys, please. Oh, this is wonderful. Hey, guys. Bye, guys. Right, they've all been squished, which kind of now gives us a bit of a better chance of survival. Okie dokie, right, you can fight Whale Tail, and I think you just push them in. Because, yeah, they'll just fall into the water, and then they're done. Right, so now it's even Stevens, which is nice. I think let's get Cutter to move to... Oh, do we move you there? And try and push them back that way? I think they've got a space there to go to. So it's not like we can just push them into like the scenery or whatever to get more damage. So, okay, we'll go here for now. And then kind of go, yeah, with you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Do we cause 2 points of damage? Oh. Hang on a minute. Why have we killed them then? Why did we kill them? We cause 1 damage, it says. Does he cause more? Maybe he causes more, possibly. Okay, right. You can go to here, then. You can do some swashbuckling. Yeah, it's going to kill the... hang on a minute. 1 damage and 1 push. That's fine. But apparently that's going to cause 2 damage. Why is that causing 2 damage? Okay, do you know, whatever the case, maybe they just fall apart. Maybe they're flimsy or something. I don't know. So you can run into here and you can... not kill that one. Okay, so this guy's going to get beaten up. He's possibly going to die. So we need to get in to save him. So you, Blackbone, you come into here. You attack that one. So you can kill them to death. And then you can kill them to death. And it looks all good. Okay, there you are, boy. Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? We'll soon have that sorted. Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife. Have you lost your mind? Says Cutter. You're the lunatic here, boy. What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way. No matter, I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure. Now! You cold-blooded meanie pants, it says there, absolutely. Come and get it yourself. If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. Nowhere left to run. He's coming. What are you doing? Stop! That's an order! Arrgh! Warned you. What's going on? What's happening? Oh dear, okay. Oh, victory apparently. Okay, we got some XP. That's quite nice. Cutter's now got a magic thing sticking out of their head. And no ship elements, and we picked up some lovely shiny gold. Okie dokie. Has Cutter now got... Cutter appears to have the eye gem thing on their little portrait. Are they also wearing a hat now? I think they might have popped a hat on, which is quite good. Okay, and now the voice in our head is saying, wakey, wakey. Where are we? We are in a different place. Yeah, there's like a little settlement here. Okie dokie, wakey, wakey. Is that Cutter? Quick, boys, get him out of the water. Bloomin' heck, he's breathing. Wilkes? Ah, good. Open your eyes. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say. Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass? Easy. Just found your face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess put you back for a reason. Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years. Oh. We've been kind of missing for 14 years. Crikey. Oh, hang on. His arm's off. Did he? I'm fairly sure he had 2 arms last time we saw him. Or maybe he didn't, I don't know. Maybe yes, in the intervening 14 years, he's lost his arm. Oh, crikey. 14 years? I remember his voice in a dream. Oh, my head. Come, a little rum will warm your bones. Mr. Wilkes, what ship lies at anchor there? It's magnificent. We've been working on it in hopes of having a captain once more. It's yours to command, Captain Cutter. Oh, how pleased I am to speak those words. Come, the sooner we set sail, the better. If I've been missing for 14 years, I've got some questions. Yeah, what's happened in the previous 14 years? Where are we? Where's Blackbone? What happened to your arm? Yeah, there's quite a lot of things we need to go through here. The world's changed while you were gone. Better to see it with your own eyes. Sorry. Okay, after Blackbone's betrayal, you found yourself in a hidden underwater cove. It is now your hub, which you can expand and improve. Fortunately, you found some stashed glass. Put together with the measly booty you had on you, you're now going to have to recruit your first specialist. Go to the tavern to do so. Oh, so this is our little base. Oh, this is wonderful. So we have a workshop to purchase upgrades for our crew and ship, a tavern to get new crewmates, a quarters to look at our existing crewmates, and the shipyard to, view the ship details and assign cannons and modules. And then when we've done all that, we then go back out and do some more raiding. Oh, this is splendid. We've got a little kind of secret base, so I do like this. Okay, in all my excitement at looking at the shiny new things, I've kind of forgotten what the game told us to do. Was it to go to the tavern and recruit somebody? I think it might have been. Okay, so let's go to the tavern. Here you can recruit new pirates in exchange for glass. Okay, so glass is what a sort of type of currency? You have enough of it to recruit your first sea dog. You may observe that each specialist has various skill trees, 1 related to the specialisation and 2 randomised. Therefore, it's rare to encounter 2 identical units. Oh, that's quite fun. So we don't just kind of get ourselves, unit type 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. They've got a main type and then just 2 other random ones. So yeah, everyone's kind of unique. Oh, that's quite nice. So we can recruit Rat Breath Sal. They are wearing, I was going to say it's quite a good hat, but I suppose it is a hat. It's a thing on your head. You've got a good moustache going on. Very, very good whiskers there. Or we could recruit Crimson Malika, who looks a little bit like a sort of a piratey Lara Croft almost. Or we could recruit Cutbait Kwame. Okay, so what are their skills? So Cook, 1 out of 4, and then Reaver and Believer, a Reaver Believer, so 0 out of 4, 0 out of 4. Crimson Malika, her main skill is a Spear Maiden, and then also the random ones are Heavy Arm and Nimble, and Cutbait Kwame is a Backstabber as his main skill, 2 out of 5, and then a Cutthroat and an Escapist. Okay. Can we find out what those skills do? Here we go. Right, so a Cook. Oh, I see. They're to do with the sort of melee combat stuff. I thought it might be to do with sort of stuff going on at the base. Maybe if you're a cook, you produce, people get more morale because you're cooking them food. But no, it's all about the sort of melee combat. So the cook, if they have this, like he's got chop level 1, forgo advancing on your opponent and instead perform a brutal overhead attack. Okay, so we don't advance on them, we just whack them on the head with a great big kind of rolling pin or something. Okie dokie. And then Reaver is deals damage to the target and heals self. Oh, you kind of eat them, you bite them, okay? And Believer steals strength. Okay, that's quite exciting. In Crimson Malika, details. So, you can thrust forward with your weapon, hitting 2 opponents in a line. Okay, that's quite handy. Heavy Arm, throw a heavy javelin. She hasn't got that yet, though, but she could pick that up. And then Nimble, quickly move to an adjacent cell. Okay, so she can move around the map a bit more. And then you cut bait Kwame. I've got 2 things here. You've got backstab level 1. The unit deals additional damage to units pushed onto it and does not receive push damage itself. Ignores armor. Oh, so somebody gets shoved into Kwame. They don't take damage, and they also deal damage. They do a bit of stabbing. And weakening strike. Attack an enemy in melee range, weakening them. Okay, that's quite good. And then Cutthroat quickly stabs a nearby enemy with a hidden knife. And Escapist jump to an empty cell. Do you know what? We're going to go for you. We're going to go for you. Yeah, let's get you on board. Got 293 glass, so let's get 250 invested there. And then quarters. Here you can reorganise your crew and decide who will come on the next raid. Okie dokie. Additionally, after acquiring enough experience points, you can level up your pirates by simply opening their ability trees by clicking details, like we just saw, I think. Okay, yeah, there you go. Cutter's got on a fancy hat now. So we're taking Cutter, 3 regular folks, and let's take Kwame then. So Kwame can come with us. Right, wonderful. Okay, so there's our first sort of squad. That's our first team that's going to go out and do some piratey raiding. Marvellous. So let's take a quick look at the workshop. What can we do here? On this screen you can buy upgrades for your ship, cove and sea monsters by spending blueprints and glass. Oh, we can upgrade the sea monsters. Okay, that's still a thing that we can do. We can control the sea monsters. Okie dokie. So sea monsters, they're all undiscovered. Although we do know the Kraken is out there. The crew. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So again, we'd need a lot of kind of glass currency, but you can get mates hammocks. We can get more people in. That's more sort of regular crewmates. We could get specialists up by 1. We could get people healing a bit quicker, or we could get better specialists in. Equipment, we can get better cannons and various other bits and bobs. And ship, we can just get, various kind of ship upgrades and things. More gold and more starting modules. Command point. Oh, command points up by 1 would be quite good. Okay, right. So we know what that does. We know what that does. We know what that does. And the shipyard, he can change your starting ships and loadout by adding cannons and modules. But yes, we haven't got anything to add. Oh, although we do have a fortified quarter deck on the Sturdy Storm Raider. That's a good name. So Captain Cutter gets 2 maximum HP. Oh, that's quite nice. And a Pennant of Toughness. Or the mates get 1 additional hit point. Oh, that's quite good as well because they've got a fancy flag with a heart on it. Yay for a very piratey flag with a heart on it. Right. Okay, so we've done that. I think now we go out and do a raid. New raid. Here you can pick a region to raid. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. We're pirates. We go raiding. Okay, one of the regions progresses the story, while the others offer chances to explore the world and plunder it for treasure. Okay, but right now, we can only do the story one, I think, because we're stuck with that one. But yes, normally there'd be a sort of a choice, and some would move the story on, and some would just be a chance to go and pick up some bits and bobs. Okie doke, right, so a new beginning, duration short, stakes low. Oh, good. Yay for some low stakes. Right, okay, let's set sail for adventure and see what happens next. Let's find out, shall we? Welcome to the new world. Thank you very much. Oh, hang on. Is this what we have to do? Oh, this is like a little sort of a path of what we're going to do. So it looks like we set sail, we have a fight, we have another fight, there's some sort of story scripty bit, we have another fight, there's another story scripty bit, and then there's like a big fight at the end. I imagine that's like a boss battle type thing. Okie dokie. The bright day, is blinding, and the salty tang of the sea is as familiar and welcoming as a favourite lover. Good grief. For a moment, all is right with the world again. The gloomy look on your quartermaster's face tells a different tale. Oh, just give us a minute, would you? We've been sort of missing and absent in the world and our own mind, it seems, for 14 years. Let us enjoy a bit of boating again. But no, okay, Wilkes says, look there, on the horizon. You grab the spine glass and scan the distant waves. Indeed, something's out there. A strange, jagged structure glistening in the sun. Yeah, so that thing. Big pointy thing. They call it glass. Oh, we need that. Don't we need that to do all the building and stuff? They call it glass. It gives off deadly fumes, but it has its uses. A blade fashioned of glass will cut clean through an anchor chain. Some folks say the liquid form can even prolong your life. It's everywhere these days, ever since you stuck that gem in your eye. For excellent reasons, I'm sure. You touch the eye absently, it still hurts like hell. Oh, okay. So we jabbed a magical kind of crystal thing into our face, and then since then, all of this stuff has popped up everywhere. Right. Okay, glass is more precious than gold, and everyone wants a piece. That ship ahead has their sights on the glass bloom you found, Captain. They appear to have a large crew. We better thin their ranks before we board them. Your crew just finished installing a shiny new cannon, and here's your chance to test it out. Before engaging your prey, you have time to adjust the attunement. Okay, I want it reliable. Gain a heavy cannon. Armors with a wild cannon. Gain cannon breaker. Okay, what's the difference? So a heavy cannon has 6 hit points. Okay, so it's going to take a long while to take that thing down. It causes 3 damage and cost is 2 action points. The cannon breaker has only 2 hit points. It causes 1 to 3 damage, but it does only take 1 action point to actually fire. I think we go with the heavy one. Let's get a very big, heavy hitting cannon. Thank you so much. I want it reliable. Understood. I will make the adjustments right away, Captain. I don't quite know how you're going to do that, but okay. Right. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Right, mini-map. On the right part of the screen is the mini-map. It displays all the potential destinations of your raid so you can chart your course. Ah, right, okay, that thing there. Remember, they can only travel between connected destinations and you can never visit them all. Okay, so in the future, we might have to make a path through various things. So we might want to make a beeline for a shop or, I don't know, some resources or whatever. At the moment, we only have a straight line. Okay, you've acquired a new cannon. You should equip it at your ship's loadout screen before heading into harder battles. Okay, right, so go into here nice and quick and equip the big exciting cannon. Right, okay, so wheel that into position, which is good. Right, a weakened barge. She will aim to destroy our cannons and modules. So is that where we have to go next? I think it is. Yeah, I don't think we sail about. I think, yeah, I'm pressing WASD. And when I do that, a little kind of wheel appears. But I don't think we actually sort of sail about by sort of freely on the sea. I think we click on things to move us around that way. So if we click over there, look, we are going to sail and have a fight with you. Right. Okay, so yeah, let's complete this first little sort of story bit, shall we? Firing at the crew. Now, yeah, I did think that. We did think about doing that last time, but they got a bit too near. Your cannons are usually not limited to firing at the ship. You can also shoot at an enemy crew. Wiping out some powerful units can make an upcoming skirmish much easier. Okay, some of the cannons have variable damage, which means you can't exactly predict how much damage a shot will inflict. This is reflected by flickering orange blocks in the tooltip. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll work it out. Some cannons can only be fired after ships close in, meaning after the first or second turn. Right. Ah, so the big cannon, our big fancy cannon, that can't do anything right now. It's sort of, loading up or whatever. Right, so this cannon, that cannon's going to be taken down. That cannon's going to be destroyed because these two are firing at it. Oh, bother. Okay, right, so we'll take out we'll try and take out that middle cannon. Right, so our cannon's now gone, but so is one of theirs. Oh, no, it's not gone. It is gone now. Okay, right, fine. They're now picking on that cannon. This is not ideal, but we've got the heavy cannon. So the heavy cannon can take out, say, it could kill, they've got bootlickers. Okay, right, we are fighting sort of people again, though. How about we fire at... So that cannon will survive, won't it? So we'll fire at you, look. Let's take out one of their units. Our cannon is done for, so both of our cannons are done. Our sturdy cannon, though, is looking okay, and it's the last turn, I think. So do you know what? That cannon can fire at one of their cannons. Take that out, preserve a little bit of our hit points. Okie dokie, and now we've got 4 of their people to fight, which should be okay. Easy, Captain. You're only just back from the dead, and one eye befouled. Dead for years, and you tell me to take it easy? Stow that. I'll show you what this foul eye can do. Speaking of, here, take this eye patch, lad. Your ugly mug is scaring the mates. And now, the hat. There. You look like a true captain. The hat? Can we look at the hat? Yes. Oh, it's a good hat. That is a very good hat. And we've got swirly stuff coming out of our eye. Okay, so we've got the hat, got the eye patch. Now we need a parrot. And possibly a hook hand or a peg leg, with the pirate accessories, but we look quite good. I don't know, you're fretting over me like me mum. Okay, how sweet, says the voice in our head. Right, a bootlicker is a lowly merchant enforcer. So not very good at fencing, but their attacks reduce the armour of the targeted unit. Okay, I don't think we have much armour. Okay, and then examine the crew. Okie dokie. So, we know that the crew, because of the special flag thing they have got additional hit points. The mates have, which is quite good. Okay, right, so we can deploy 4 people. So let's get us in the middle, shall we? They've not got guns, I don't think. Oh, there's the dead one that we blew up with the cannon. Okay, that's quite handy. So I'll put you there. You can sort of come round the side. You can go just there, and you can go just there. Just a big front line kind of thing. Okay, you can all swing into action. That is brilliant. I like that. Captain Cutter, you can go just here, and you can kill that person. There we go. Ooh, okay, they look quite tough. Should I possibly check who I was fighting first? Was that like their captain or whatever? Specialist pirates can not only move and attack, but also have various traits and abilities, which can further be developed by acquiring some experience. Yeah, that's what we're sort of hoping to do here. A silent backstabber has joined the crew. She can attack units that bump into her, dealing additional damage. Oh, I've been saying here. Oh, okay. She, sorry, I do apologise. Right, so she can sort of attack units that bump into her, and she doesn't take any. Think carefully about positioning her. Okie dokie. Yeah, they are. That's a tough bootlicker there. That bootlicker. Oh no, it's not. They've only got. Oh, I thought it might cause more damage to them. Okay, never mind. Right, you can run around here then. So you can go there. Can you attack diagonally? I think you can. Right, so you can go here. Okay, good job. And you can run around here and not do anything. And you can run around here and not do anything because you're sort of stuck. Okay, right, so end our turn. They're going to then go here at us. So Kwame takes damage. Kwame takes another point of... Oh, I might have possibly killed Kwame. Okay. Kwame, you're in a spot of bother here. I do apologise. That's shoddy work on my part there. Okay, so if we put you here, you can then attack them. Right, so put you there, and you can fight at them. That sort of shoves them around a bit. That's quite good. And then you can go here, and you can fight them. Okay. You, I think, need to get out of dodge. Can you get out of the way? You can come out over here then. Okay, right. You extract yourself from the combat zone because you're going to die, and that would be bad. And then Captain Cutter can go into here, and I think... Can we kill them? Yeah, because I've got nowhere to go, so I'll just sort of fall off the side. Yeah, okay, do that, please. So kill-ity kill, push-ity push into the water. Right, that's everything done. So, they are... Okay, right. Kwame's been taken down. That was... Okay, sorry, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? However, our new person can then jump in. Okay, so they'll appear next turn, I imagine. Oh, no, hang on. They appear now. Ah, yeah, they swing in now. I don't think Kwame's dead, but I think they've taken, like, an injury or whatever. You can run in here and deal with them. You can kill them. So, yeah, there you go. Big gosh darn it hero coming in. All right, then. Good grief. Yeah, I think they're dead. And then you can go here and kill. There you go. Sorted. And who'd like the honours of doing this one? Who'd like to? You can do that. There you go. Kill-ity kill. Stab-ity stab. Okay. Right. Who were they? Glass traders. Not exactly friendly to us pirate scum. I'll explain later. Okay. So crew status, it's all good, but Kwame does have a big kind of X on them now, which is probably not great. We looted some money and we looted a reinforced glass handgun. Ah. Okay. A gun. That might be a useful thing to equip the captain with, possibly, to give them some different options. Okay, so equipping a new item. Yeah, we sort of saw a bit of that, didn't we? So, can we give them a gun? Yes, okay. Oh, I see. I see. Right, so now Kwame is going to start with with 1 less hit point. They were at 4 out of 4, now they're on 3 out of 3. Ah, bother. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit rubbish of me, though. That's fine. Right. And the same sort of thing again, I think. We head back over here and we do some more fighting with another boat. Okay, yeah, this is good. I like this. You can examine the descriptions of each ship part in the tooltips to plan which are worth destroying. Destroying some enemy ship modules might make the upcoming boarding much easier, as the modules provide buffs or debuffs to fighting crews. Okay, so yeah, people might target our pennant of toughness, that kind of thing. So they've got fortified cabins, so their own crew get 1 extra hit point. Okay, we need to take that down then. That is something we need to destroy. And we'll take out that end cannon for now. Do that and do that. Right, so one of their cannons is done, which is very handy. Our big cannon has now spooled up. So we'll destroy their fortified cabins, so they don't get the extra hit point now. And both of our regular cannons are now gone. Let's take out one of their bootlickers. Let's destroy one of their people. There we go. And I think that is it. Our big cannon did just take a bit of a kicking there. It was surviving a few fights and I'm feeling like myself again. Me, myself and I. Very good. Right. Which one of you silly folks said that? Oh, it's all gone red. He's cross. Said what, Captain? It's nothing. Stop looking at me like I've slipped my moorings, Mr. Wilkes. All is well. Right. Whenever you're not happy, you can undo. Okay, right, that's fine. So, given that you've got a gun now, let's put you here, Kwame there, we'll put you just there, and you just there. Okay, so let's begin this scrap. So we all swing dramatically in, that's all very good. Items give additional modifiers, and active or passive abilities to a unit. Only Captain Cutter and the Specialist can use them. Okay, right, so yeah, we have got the gun. With the handgun equipped, you can shoot enemy in line of sight. Okie dokie. So, if we then pick the gun, we can shoot people that are in our line of sight. But right now, there is nobody that meets that requirement. Okay, how about then we go here? They can attack that bootlicker. So, right, we push them back a bit. You can attack them. Hang on. Can we move to here? If we move to here and then attack them, does that push them up? Yes, it does. Cheerio. Enjoy the swim. Okay, so we've kind of leveled things up a bit. We could then go to here, for example, and then can we deploy the gun? Yes. Okay, we'll kill them. We'll take them down. Shoot-a-tee shoot. And then Kwame can run into here and... Oh, they could do some ropey stuff. They could rope to just here and then shove them overboard. Let's do that. That's very exciting. Okay, and then, yeah, oh, hang on a minute, what was that? Something happened just then. Yeah, and then shove them off the side, please. Can we do that? Are we allowed to do that? No targets in range. Oh, hang on, no, I've clicked on Captain Cutter. No, oh, did that use all of Kwame's turn? Oh, I'm not very... Sorry, Cutbait Kwame. I'm making your life very difficult. Okay, the captain can't do anything either. Do you know what? It's fine. We just end our turn. That bootlicker is going to attack our person. Kwame is going to take a bit of damage, I imagine. Okay, Kwame, can you push that person overboard, please? Okay, that sorts that issue out then. And you can attack them. There we go. And probably the captain can... Can the captain kill them? Do you know what? You can run in. You can do a bit of stabbity stab. And then the captain... Do you know what? The captain can stabbity stab as well. Just do a bit of stabbing. There we go. Right, so more people taken care of. And this time, we didn't let somebody get horribly injured. Hooray. And we got... Ooh, a plunder chest. Okay, right. I want to open that then, please. Can we open up the treasure chest thing and have a look? We are pirates, after all. Okay, so during your raid, you can engage in adventures requiring challenging decisions that allow you to obtain items, resources, ship modules, or cannons. Okay, and we have this. So grants no special bonuses, but is worth a lot of blueprints after the raid. Okay, so if we close that, what blue... Oh, after the whole raid's done. This is one raid, isn't it? Okay, so next up then, we have the mysterious shipwreck. Shipwreck ahead. Careful, laddies. Okay, so look around this. have a little nosy. Wilkes warns you to not get any closer. The ship must have crashed into the glass formations. The wreckage seems mired in the crystal blooms. Happens sometimes. Glass is a gift of the devil himself. Behaves in the strangest ways, so it does. Salvaging the ship won't be easy, given the toxic fumes. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in a good way, does it? I think that ship might be a little bit broken. So send a swabby in and offer them hazard pay, so we can lose 100 gold, but gain a pennant of speed. Or we could send a team in and offer them hazard pay. We could lose 200 gold and gain a sturdy deck. Own crew, +1 movement. Oh, that could be quite handy. If we could be a bit more mobile on the battlefield, that might be quite useful. Yeah, own crew, rather than just mates. That's everybody. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Send a team in. We spend quite a bit of gold, but we have a fancy thing. These are not your men, not yet, but you'll soon gain their loyalty. For now, it's enough they follow your orders. You watch tensely as they carefully approach the shimmering structure. The undertaking is a success. Afterward, you turn your attention to Wilkes, intending to finally ask about Blackbone, but then the voice in the head says, "Oi, all this yapping and yammering, nothing but noise in your head. Shut your blinking mouth, you silly people, or I'll rattle your teeth and make you bleed." Did we say that? You hear it again, unmistakable. Laughing or crying, ringing in your ears. You slap yourself again and again and are grateful when the sound subsides. Everyone else is preoccupied. Hopefully no one noticed your display. Okay, so sail away. And now I think we need to equip this module. Oh, we've got loads of space for modules. Yeah, okay, so pop that in. So now, yeah, our own crew can move a bit quicker. That's very handy. Right. Okay, another battle with a barge over here. It's got a green kind of sail on it, but yeah, I think we should be okay. So let's have a look, shall we? The newly equipped module will provide a buff. Okay. Bombers. So they've got bombers and fortify cabins again. Okay, so we have to take that down. Oh, but they're targeting our fortified quarterdeck. Oh, botherations. Okay, and we can't stop them. Oh, they've got a shipwrecker. Oh, okay, we might possibly take some hits here. Right, destroy that. Oh, what, that cannon's destroyed. The light cannon there is completely destroyed. We've taken out their thing, though. Their shipwrecker is done. That can fire at that, then. Okay, so that's now gone, which is brilliant. They're still trying to take out our quarterdeck. Please stop. Although, oh, do we do that and take that out? Yeah, go on, we'll do that. Boom. Okay. So we had to take out their cannons so we could then sort of protect our stuff, to protect our ship. Introducing Bomber. Beware of the Bomber. He can damage your entire fighting crew if they stick too close. Bother. Okay, so they chuck grenades, effectively. And notice that after entering a cell with the bomb, your unit gains an ability that allows you to throw it back at the opponents. Okay, so we can chuck their bombs back at them. Fear offers an alternative way of winning a skirmish. When the fear meter reaches its maximum, the enemy surrenders. To generate fear, deal excess damage to your enemies. Every point of damage dealt over the remaining HP increases fear by 1. Okay, so if we go in and properly sort of butcher them, then yes, they become scared. Right. Okay, let's put the captain there so I can shoot at them. Oh, they've got their bonus. That's annoying. Kwame could go in like that. The mate can go in like that. And the other one can go in like that. That'll do, I think. We swing into action. And, okay, Captain Cutter, get your gun and shoot that person. Okay, so -1 armour. And they've now taken a bit of damage, which is wonderful. The mate here could go in like that and then sword fight them off the edge of the ship. Oh, but they're not going to. But Kwame can then finish them off. So killity kill. And that mate can run into... Oh, where do they run into? Oh, they've got these 2 bombers at the back. That's not a good sign. You can run into here, look. So these 2 are quite close together. But that's kind of it. And then the captain can run up here, actually. Can we sword fight you? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, okay, we've completely killed them to death. Right. Okay, they're attacking the captain and also Kwame. And there is a grenade just there. or a bomb or whatever they call it. Oh, and there's one down here as well. Well, this is just marvellous, isn't it? Okay. Kwame, can you go here and pick this up, please? So bomb rethrow and throw it there. Okay. Okay, throw the bomb just there. And you... Oh, what do we do now, though? Right, the captain needs to move to here, I feel. The captain's going to get caught in the explosion of that. However, if we fight... Oh, yeah, we'll go over here, look. We'll be in the gap. That's fine. You can go there, possibly, away from the grenade. Or do we... Hang on. We'll go and pick it up. Go and pick that up and just sort of chuck it over there out the way. There you go. That won't do anything. And then you could potentially do some attacking. Although I do feel like, yeah, we'll attack. We'll attack you. You can take a little tiny knock. It's okay. You're big and strong. Right, that exploded. Damaged all those people. That exploded. Didn't do anything. Wonderful. Yeah, these guys are troublesome, aren't they? Because they add just an extra layer of complication in. We've got to kill the bomber people because they're throwing bombs. Unsurprisingly, captain's taking a bit of a kicking. Oh, is one of our people down? Ah, okay, one of our people's gone down. Okay, bring somebody else in. And yep, in they come. Swing over, my good sir. Hello there. Right, you can immediately run to here, pick up that bomb, and throw it there. That's what you can do. You can throw it at that guy's feet. Okay. And then you can... Oh, what can you do? You could sword fight... Can you sword fight them? That will kill them. That'll take them out because I crashed into them. That's good. And then, can the captain sword fight you into there? Yes. Perfect. I think we've just won. Can we run away from the bombs? Rumours say Blackbone's in the area. What do you remember of those final moments? Oh, he's going to be the big boss fight, isn't he? I remember Blackbone wanted to pry the gemstone from my eye like a cork. When I denied him, he came after me. So he survived as well, did he? Better than ever, you might say. You're not ready to face him again, lad. Not yet. Set the course. Aye, if you think it best. Okay, so yes, we are going to go and fight our former captain. Can we fix things up on the ship? Can we fix our cannons? Because we were a cannon down in that fight, and that wasn't particularly helpful. At the end of some regions, there's a boss encounter. I thought there might be. Before the boss fight, you better get ready by buying additional items, cannons, or healing up your crew in a nearby port. Okay, where's a nearby port? Ah, here, the port. This is convenient, isn't it? Okay, pull over here. Hello, we're pirates. Hi, we're just going to pop over. You can tell that something has changed. People's faces seem drained, haunted, as if a terrible weight rested on their shoulders. Don't get too distracted. Blackbone is close. You have to be ready just in case things go sideways. Okay, can we repair the ship? So, what have we got? 300 gold. So yes, repair all of the things. Repair that, and repair that. Repair that again. Repair that again. Okay, so all of our cannons are now back up and running, which is good. Buy cannons. Our cannons are maintained to perfection, unmatched in reliability. Okay, how are we looking? Can we have another cannon? Yes, we can buy another cannon. Okie dokie. Or do we buy items? What can we buy? Swift boots, +1 movement, or cleansing water. Gains ability. Oh, I see. These are items we give to people, not boaty items. Take a sip from a bottle. Heals 1. Removes blight. Removes bleeding. But if we buy that, we can't buy anything else. I think let's get another cannon. Let's get another big shooty gun. So another heavy cannon would probably help out quite a bit. Shipwrecker. That could also be quite good. We'll get a shipwrecker. It's only got 3 hit points though. The heavy cannons have 7, but the shipwreckers cause more damage. Okay, buying a shipwrecker. That's what we're doing, and we are fitting it to the ship in that bit. Oh, okay, it's just there now. Okay, right. Everything is all fine. Everything's all repaired. We're down on money. We can't buy cannons. We can't buy items. I don't think everything's too expensive, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of it. Right, hang on. Voodoo doll, did I just see? by a voodoo doll. Okay, hurt yourself and a selected enemy. Oh, that's a bit creepy. That's slightly sinister, isn't it? Okie dokie. Right, sail away. You pay the vendor and notice Wilkes staring at you. Blackbone told everyone you were dead. Whether he believed that to be true himself, I don't know. You go back to the memory, still clear as if it happened yesterday. You remember the moment your hand touched the crystal, the moment that unknown force made you mutilate yourself, then Blackbone attacked you and you fell into the temple chasm, and then darkness. He lost his mind, Captain. Well, I'd be surprised if he welcomed you with open arms. It'll be him that surprised Wilkes. Right, here we go. Oh, Blackbone Fortress. Oh, it's not just a boat, it's an entire big... Oh, it's massive. Okay, right, fine. Let's go to Blackbone Fortress. Oh, fishy, fish, fishy. It was a lovely monstrous fish. Wherever did it go? Okay, we've just sort of crashed into the fortress. You look through the spyglass on the battlements. Can this dark figure be Captain Blackbone? His hulking form and hook hand are like the man you once served, but his face is hidden behind a golden mask. I mean, yeah, he had that mask thing on before, didn't he? The ring inside your head starts again, and suddenly you can see it clearly. Okay, there's more tentacles, I notice. The Kraken is hidden away, in chains, in the depths of the fortress. Strange, it feels as if it's calling to you, as if you can feel its pain. And the voice says, close your eyes and heed the beast's call. Try to commune with the Kraken through its pain. So we gain 3 abyssal ether. Oh! Triangle-y thing. Is the triangle-y stuff, abyssal ether, what we need to summon various kind of sea beasties? So we can gain 3 abyssal ether. Captain Cutter gains 1 wound. Unlock the Kraken. So that's us trying to commune with it through our head or fire the cannon. So we gain the ether. Random cannon or module gains 2 fractures. Unlock the Kraken. We'll take a point of damage. We will take 1 wound. That'll leave us with 6 hit points. That should possibly be fine, maybe. There we go. You reach the Kraken's mind and unleash its fury, urging it to break the walls and chains of its prison. The water begins to froth and boil. Then, thick flailing arms erupt from the churning waves, slick and writhing like the coils of a great serpent in its death throes. Ooh, that's very good. I like that. From deep below comes a sound like a great abyssal horn. Alien, yet its meaning is clear in your mind. Gratitude. The Kraken is free and will aid you in the battle ahead. Okay, that's quite useful. The creature seems to like you, lad, but I'm afraid even that won't be enough to defeat Blackbone. Steel yourself now. What is it we're fighting for? Okay, raise the flag to plunder and ruin. And we are going to gain Plunder Chest 2 and Glass Chest 2. Right, I mean, that's fine, that's good. We are pirates, we're after kind of nice things. I thought maybe we might get something else, but right, okay, here we go. Let's go and have a fight. Assault on the Sea Fortress. Bosses don't just sail around on mere ships, they're fully prepared for our assault in their fortresses. The sea battle is the same, but they're much sturdier and powerful. Oh, good, okay, so this is going to be even trickier. So, we've got Blackbone there, who's got 13 hit points, and then we've got 4 pawns, 2 flintlocks. They've got fortified cabins. They've got a rum supply. Oh, we have to take that down. That heals people up. And they've got a quick foot banner. Okay, let's take down the fortified cabins, because that'll make people a bit weaker. So, okay, I've got the 3 cannons here. Oh, one of their cannons is targeting our people. No, outrageous behaviour. Okay, so, we will... How about if we pick off these cannons? So pick that off. Okay, so boom, there we go. Right, and then that can fire at that. So that takes out that cannon. That's quite good. That cannon has been destroyed. Right, the big cannon can then destroy your fortified cabins, hopefully. So they're gone. So they're going to be a bit weaker. But now our big cannon's been destroyed. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. And right, the heavy cannon can now take on... Let's take down one of their flintlock things. Let's get rid of one of them, because that might be quite handy. And is that it? Are we done? They had a lot of cannons to fire at us. I feel like we didn't really get much out of that. Right, boy, is that really you? What sorcery be this? You were dead. Oh, you've got a new outfit. you've got a new outfit. Very nice. I like the colours. Aye, you did your best to kill me for the crime of loyalty, if memory serves. Loyalty is it. I see you still have the eye you stole from me. I tried to save you, lad, but you refused to be saved. Enough talk. Chop his bleeding head off. I've mourned you these years gone by, boy. You can still redeem yourself, you and that traitorous Mr. Wilkes. Grant you both reprieve, I will. Join me now, and all will be forgiven. Forgive how you turned your sword on me back at the temple. You were my boy, and you disobeyed my orders. I couldn't be soft on you. Had to teach you a lesson. Now come. I won't repeat myself. You don't have to. I heard you loud and clear. Don't worry if you lose. Cutter and his crew immortal. What? Are they? Oh, okay. That's quite handy then. And being defeated is part of the experience. Losing a raid will still provide currencies, and the units will still gather experience, so they get stronger in the future. Okay, so we might lose this. I feel like the game is sort of preparing us for quite a fabulous loss, but it's sort of okay. That's kind of how it works. Okie dokie. When your pirate is defeated, either in sea battle or skirmish, they receive a wound. Yes, we've seen this. Kwame's got a wound, I think. Each wound lowers their max HP by 1 and can only be healed in the Pirate's Cove or during some adventures. As Cutter is truly immortal, he heals his wounds automatically after each raid. Okay, so the magic eye thing does make him immortal. Okay, as for the mates, well, they're expendable and aplenty, so each raid brings in a new batch. Okay, so it doesn't matter if these guys get injured or die, because there's just some more sort of hanging around a bit, ready to die the next time out. Lovely. Blackbone is a fearsome enemy. He possesses all the characteristics of a terrifying former pirate, a long-range pistol, reinforced armour, a strong cutlass, and if that wasn't enough, he instills fear in the hearts of even the most hardened pirates. He can also use his entire arsenal in one turn. Okay, I think he is going to properly chop us into tiny pieces. Apart from Cutter, because Cutter's immortal apparently, but I think he's going to be a little bit of an issue, isn't he? And maybe this game is sort of building up to fight him a bit later on when we're a bit more prepared. But okay. We shall give it a good go. Oh, we're completely surrounded on many, many, many sides. Oh, dearie me. Right. Cutter, you can go in the middle. You can fight Blackbone, because that feels like the right thing to do. You can come over here, Kwame, and fight that pawn. And then you can go here, and you can go here. I don't hold out much hope for this. We're going to try and come in and be all valiant and brave. Okay, Kwame, you go here and take them on, please. Just fighty fight. There we go. Okay. Cutter, can you shoot Blackbone? I think you might be able to. Yeah, shoot them, and that takes their armor point down. Okay, so they're down a point of armor. So I think they are. Oh, they've got no armor now. Okay, so we'll take damage. Can we attack now? No targets in range. Ends turn. Oh, hang on. Can we fight, though? I don't know if we can fight. Do you know what? Let's run forward and see, shall we? Can we fight you as well? I think we can. There we go. Have at you, Blackbone. Right. Okay, we've caused 1 point of damage on him. Great. I'm sure that'll be decisive. We can get rid of you, I think. We'll put that mate there. You can fight them and shove them over the sides. There you go. Cheerio. Bye-bye now. And you can... Oh, where can you go? If you go here, look, and fight them, you'll shove them into this wall to cause some more damage. Right, now it's the enemy's turn. I suspect maybe terrible things are going to happen. Right, Kwame is down. Blackbone is, quite powerful. Blackbone just did many, many violent things. Oh, we're being shot at as well. Oh, good grief. Okay, right, bring in a new person. Hello. Yeah, pop them in. I do apologise. This might not go entirely according to plan. Oh, and I think Blackbone's healed up as well. He's got regeneration. Oh, good. Well, ain't that a doozy? Okay, we'll put you there. You can take on Blackbone. Okay, you've caused a couple of points of damage. Well done. And then Captain Cutter can also do that. So the pawn is going to die. Oh, okay. Fancy kind of death cutscene thing. And it caused a point of damage, I think, to Blackbone. That's good. Who else do we have? So they've done stuff. We've got you here fighting them. Okay, do you know what? Just stab them. Just do a sword fighty thing with them. Right, enemy turn, black bones, healed up a point. Our other guy is dead. This guy's going to be very dead very soon, I feel. We've just been shot. Oh, well, do you know what? We gave it a jolly good go. Okay, right, Cutter. Let's go out on a high here. Let's go out having a good old sword fight, a good old swashbuckle against Blackbone, because that feels like the right thing to do. Although, could we move... Oh, we can't even move there. I was thinking if we move here, they might not be able to shoot us. Do you know what? We'll go here, and then we'll swashbuckle at you, because you'll bang into that wall, and it just causes a few extra points of damage. There you go. So, yeah, we've gone out fighting. We've gone out fighting. And, oh, they heal up. They regenerate. I don't know, whatever. Just stabity stab. I think this is probably going to be it. Okay, Cutter is down, and our chappie is going to be chopped to pieces. Okay. Right. I mean, the game did prepare us for this. I think we're always going to lose that. That was never going to work, was it? Okay, so we've got some XP. The crew are all horribly, horribly beaten up. I think maybe Cutter's leveled up. And yeah, we've got various bits and bobs, blueprints and glass and other kind of stuff. Okay, what in all the hells? Did that silly man just kill me again? That he did. It was sheer agony till the bitter end, but here you are, back and bad as ever. You can die, Cutter, but you'll only wake up here again by the power of the Eye of the Goddess. Well, that's enough. Who the hell are you? Show yourself. All right, all right. Oh, hello there. Okay, I prefer you like this, to be honest. The name's Shiv. Look, I'm trying to help you. We both want Blackbone to go down. Better stop squawking about it, though. No need to worry the old man. Is that you, lad? Wilkes? It's not just me, then. What are the rest of the crew? Have they come back as well? I believe we're all accounted for, Captain. It's just rising from the dead. Well, maybe old hat for you, sir, but we're all a bit rattled. Now we've all died by Blackbone's hand, and we're bound by a common cause. To have our revenge, we must use our cunning. The pirate way. First step, we hit Blackbone, his most sensitive organ, his treasure hoard. Oh, thank goodness. For as long as I can remember, the scoundrel has been consumed by a hunger for acquiring riches. A hunger that can never be sated. Everything he does is driven by that purpose. Ahem, says the wonderful glowing Shiv. If I may shepherd you the right way, if you get my meaning, a little nudge, a suggestion. Blackbone recently tripled the guard station at one of his fortresses. A devious fellow might suppose he could have stashed something out there, something worth guarding. Let's find out. Okay, and I think yeah, there you go. Cutter's got a little kind of pointy arrow. So, okay, go to details. Right, we now get to pick a new skill. Okay, ooh. Shout an order and pick an ally. In 5 cells, we can heal people up. Okay, that's quite good. Well, that's 2 movement. We could get supernatural. Oh, +2 maximum hit points. That might be quite handy. Yeah. Or heirloom pistol, or retaliate 1. Deals damage to the attacker if they remain in melee range after attacking. Ah, that could be quite handy. So if somebody attacks us, and they stay in melee range, then we will damage them by a point. That could be useful, but I'm thinking maybe 2 extra hit points would not be a bad thing. So do you know what? We will take that then. Right, and that's how you do a level up. Okie dokie, there we go. Yeah, we do need to sort of, yes, get people healed up a bit. Because, yeah, some people are looking a bit worse where Kwame's looking a bit beaten up. Sorry, Kwame, I do apologise. But, yeah, there we go. I think what we'll do is, though, for now, we will wrap things up with our look at Rogue Waters. I think we have had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I feel like now we've sort of completed the sort of opening tutorial kind of missions, and all the hand-holding I imagine is now kind of done. So we've done a bit of melee combat, we've done a bit of ship combat, we've done some of the story stuff. We lost at the end there, but I think we were always going to lose at that point, weren't we? And yeah, we've done some level ups, we bought some gear, repaired some gear and such. So yeah, I think we have done all the things that you can do in the game. And I think, yeah, from now on, it would just be a case of going forward and doing more raids. In fact, hang on. If we do go to new raid, there we go. So that's the story one, but we could do that one, go to Blackwater Brine, or we could go to Cutthroat Channel, and we get various bits and bobs. That would give us fortified cabins, that would give us shipwreckers. Okay, so there's different things we get from different raids. So I think, that's what we would do. And eventually we go on and try and make ourselves a bit stronger, make ourselves a bit better, level up, make the ship a bit shootier, all that kind of stuff. And then eventually we would get to the story again. I imagine we'd fight Blackbone, and hopefully next time round we would be able to take a glorious victory, because we would have sort of, worked on ourselves and made us all kind of fancy and like super piratey kind of a thing. But we'll wrap things up for now. I think we've sort of seen what the game is about, and I've really enjoyed it. I've had a lovely time with this. It's been very nice indeed. I like the mix of things that there is to do. There's a little bit of story going on where you pick what you want to do and how you sort of make your decisions and what you say to people. That's quite good. And then, of course, you've got the sort of melee combat stuff, turn-based sort of melee combat, which is always nice. And then you've got your sort of ship fighting stuff as well, which is quite nice. I quite like the ship fighting stuff. And that does then kind of spill on into the melee combat if you're boarding the ship. So you might just go, right, I'm going to take out their cannons. But then you need to think about, well, hang on a minute. They've got a thing on their ship that gives them, +2 speed or whatever. I need to take that down, or they're going to be a little bit too quick for us. So there's many things to consider in the ship battles, rather than just, blow up their cannons because they're shooting at us kind of thing. So that was quite nice as well. I enjoyed that. That was a nice surprise. I didn't think the ship combat would be sort of like that. So that was very welcome. But overall, really enjoyed it. It looks wonderful, got a nice story, got some good sort of music and soundtrack going on. So yes, all in all, a thoroughly lovely piratey experience. But we shall wrap things up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. I'm very sorry. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. I just want to point out the danger of blasting fire into the face of somebody who has not got any kind of headgear on. Let's suppress the pants off that thing. I always knew hiding behind a park bench would be no good. Oh no, it's a terrifying disc thing. The aliens shoot him with such force that he loses his hair, which is just ridiculous.